So I'm really interested to hear Bess talk about the importance of education. And what's confusing me, and I'm a city dweller, is we've just spent millions and millions of dollars on the education revolution and building infrastructure. What's preventing good quality education in remote communities?
What I would say is that we need good teachers to go out to our communities and to teach what they've been taught in universities to do. And there are some good teachers, but there are others who have been working amongst our people, but have just given up because it's just too hard. And we need more good teachers to come out and work with our people, who will come and just teach and just do their job properly, in a way that we all achieve what we want.
Graham, I'm going to come back to you on this, the question that we were discussing earlier, and that is, well, you heard Bess say that when that UN rapporteur came to Australia, he was led around to speak only to people who were against the intervention. Does that, first of all, does that worry you?
Well, that's not my understanding of what took place. So in that sense, I'm not worried. I think the rapporteur and people who were organising the visit made sure that opportunities were created for him to meet with a range of different communities. So no, I'm not worried by that, because it's not my understanding of what took place.
Well, let me ask you the other logical question. When you read the Little Children Are Sacred report into sexual abuse and other abuses of Aboriginal children in the Northern Territory, did you believe at all that that warranted extraordinary action from the federal government?
Look, there is no doubt that that the situation with which that report dealt warranted extraordinary action. But you know what the first recommendation, Tony, is of the Little Children Are Sacred report? That is that we need to work in conjunction with Aboriginal communities. I've spoken with people such as Rosemary Kunith-Monks from Utopia in the Northern Territory, who tells me about the damage to communities, about the signs that have been put up outside communities saying, implying that people that the community generally are pornographers and are heavily into alcohol. So what the intervention did is absolutely counterintuitive to what Greg's talked about in terms of a partnership, because the intervention actually, whilst trying to help communities, disempowered communities by taking away their rights. So I absolutely agree with Bess and others on the panel that this was an issue that needed major action to be taking place. I just don't think that disempowerment helped the partnership that I agree with Greg needed to occur.